Hi everybody, welcome back to Alicia, aka Birdie in the Books. I will answer to either. This will be my pop for spring part 1. Because of life happening, I have been reading a lot less this year, which is okay. So I want to still keep on doing the Pile of Possibilities, or pop for short, but I might be doing them a little less often. I want to do them in such a way of when I get to the books that I want to read or mention. I'm hoping that'll take a lot of pressure off myself. The first one, and most importantly, this one I am getting to. This is Ilona Andrews' Burn for Me. This is book 1 in the Hidden Legacy trilogy, or book 1 in the first Hidden Legacy trilogy. This was gifted to me by my friend Amanda at the Naughty Librarian. Again, she has been the champion of Ilona Andrews, and I finally read one last year and I absolutely loved it. And I'm going to go through an Ilona Andrews phase right now. But I'm looking forward to getting to this one and to discuss it with her. This one I'm almost done with. This is Almost There, A Twisted Tale by Farah Rashan. This is a Disney twisted tale of Princess and the Frog. This is what if Tiana made the deal with the Shadow Man. And I am 43 chapters in, so I'm almost finished. I'm loving it so far. I think this will be a 5-star for sure. But since I'm currently reading it, I figured it should be in my pile of possibilities. This is Alice with a Y by Anna James. This is a middle grade retelling, I guess, Return to Wonderland. And I wanted to read something for middle grade March. This is The Elopement by Jill Hornby. This is kind of like a sequel to Miss Austen, which is a historical fiction about Jane Austen's sister, Cassandra.
The lady, Cassandra O'Brien, Delta 17.
Moisturize me.
This is a family member of Jane Austen who has an elopement, and then the family's not very happy about it. I'm really excited to get to this. I really like Jill Hornby's writing. And this, I don't think, is out in the US. I got this through Blackwell's, because it came out in February, I believe. This is one of my chunky ones. This is Mason and Dixon. Alyssa, my friend from Nerdy Nurse Reads. This is your fault. I'm kidding. But I've been wanting to get to this one for a very long time. And a good friend of mine from high school, this is his favorite book, and we're hoping to possibly have a discussion on my channel at some point when I can get to this one. I'm hoping sooner rather than later. But again, I'm not stressing myself out. If it takes 2 months, if it takes 3 months, I'm happy with it. This is Bad Cree by Jessica Johns. This is an Indigenous horror book, and I really don't want to know much going into it. This is the Canadian edition. Oh, Canada. I bought it used at one of my local used bookstores. I'd never seen this edition. I will put up the original cover that's released in the US. Same book. I'm just really excited. I really enjoy Indigenous horror. One of my favorite authors is Stephen Graham Jones, and he highly recommended this. And I'm buddy reading it with my friend Bianca over on Instagram at some point this year, because we've been talking about buddy reading this for like 2 years now. So I told her that this year must be the year, because one of my big projects for the year is to read the books that I already own, and this will help me do so. I kind of stole this idea from my friend Alyssa at Nerdy Nurse Reads about like 4 chunky books that I want to get to this year. The first one is Mason and Dixon. The second one is Middlemarch by George Eliot. She absolutely loved this book and told me that she'll think I will love this book. This has been on my shelves for a couple of years. Intimidating, but I always wanted to get to it. If anybody wants to join me in a buddy read this year of Middlemarch, please let me know, because I feel like classics are meant to be read with people, and I would like to do that with Middlemarch. This is another book that I will be hopefully loosely buddy reading with Alyssa at Nerdy Nurse Reads. This is The Name of the Rose by Umberto Eco. This is an Italian classic, and it's also in translation from Italian. And it's about a mystery that happens at a church with nuns and monks. And I'm really interested. I am of Italian descent, so I've always wanted to make it more possible to have works translated by Italian. This is the book that I'm reading next. This is one of my pre-orders for the year. This is Lady Tremaine by Rachel Hochhuser. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that because I have not heard the last name spoken. This is Lady Tremaine. This is a literary fiction of Cinderella's stepmother.
Oh, good work, Cinder Slut.
And I just absolutely love Disney, as if you look at the back of my shelves. And I love the idea of a literary fiction discussing a character that not a lot of people like. And just look at this cover, it's so pretty. And it's not that long. So this is my next book that I'm planning on getting to. And the last book that I'm hoping to get to sooner rather than later, I know, Brie, I know, I haven't read The Angel of Indian Lake yet. I just don't want the trilogy to end. This will be the last book where they discuss Jade Daniels as the main character, which makes me sad because I love... The first book is My Heart is a Chainsaw, which I absolutely loved the year it came out. The second book is Don't Fear the Reaper, which I absolutely loved.
I could have used a little more cowbell.
And I've just been putting this one off because I don't want it to be over. But I love this trilogy, and I'm hoping that, knowing Stephen Graham Jones, I think he will stick the landing, but I'm hoping he sticks the landing. And this is one of my prized possessions because I got a personalized signed edition by Stephen Graham Jones himself. But that is my pop for the foreseeable future. If I add more books, I will do that in a wrap-up. I hope you enjoyed. Again, for the year, I'm hoping to not purchase as many books and read the books that are on my shelves. Those are the two main ideas that I have for the year. You will see more content from me, hopefully sooner rather than later. Thank you for sticking it out with me. Have a great day. Bye.